I've also recently heard if you're getting scammed by a Filipina, mentioning the name Raffy Tulfo strikes fear. Is this true? The answer is yes and no. Yes, because there are many Filipinas out there who are legit and sincere who don't want to get in trouble at all. That is why when you mention Raffy Tulfo, they would never do such thing to you because obviously Raffy Tulfo or being called in Raffy Tulfo can be very scary. However, for the no answer, certain Filipinas would not be scared of hearing the name Raffy Tulfo. So why is that? Because many of them would take the chances. They would take their chances to survive rather than starve to death. And that is why many of them would not care at all. And even if you take them to Raffy Tulfo, based on my observation, Raffy Tulfo would try to make you have peace. Now, Raffy Tulfo would ask a lot of evidence that you lend her the money. Otherwise, if the girl has the evidence that you actually gave her the money, then you are gonna lose. And that is why, people, you don't give money at all, regardless of how beautiful she is and regardless of how too good to be true she is. And I think the reason why there are many foreigners would get scammed is because a lot of foreigners are either lonely or desperate. That is correct. Lonely and desperate. I mean, there's nothing wrong about being lonely or being desperate. The wrong thing about it is if you make bad decisions or bad choices. Many foreigners would give money or send money to a Filipina who haven't even met or they haven't even seen. They just talk through email, they just talk through messenger or chat, but they don't even ask to see their face. But of course, a lot of these foreigners who get scammed, they are afraid of losing the girls if they will confront them to show their face, right? And so they will be like, okay, fine, it's okay, baby, I don't have to see you, fine, I'll give you money. And the girl would be like, yeah, you better give me money, otherwise you're gonna lose me or I'm gonna move on to the next guy. I mean, think. Use this, not the other head, okay? It's better to be safe rather than losing all your entire saving just for the sake of the girl you haven't even met. And the next thing you know, you get scammed by one Filipina, you accuse all Filipinas are scammers. And then many of you would say, well, I got scammed by 2 or 3 or 4 Filipinas. And if that's the case, then that is your fault because why are you keep repeating the same mistake over and over again? Maybe one time I would feel sorry for you, but second, third, fourth, I don't feel sorry for you.